going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. Latest chapter of the Dark Magician Transmigrates after 66,666 years just dropped. And I know it's new to y'all. It's new to the channel. It ain't new to me. I've been reading this joint for years. But I'm going to give y'all a quick recap. I'm sure y'all go read this joint. If you like shonen, this joint is good. Korean manhwa. Y'all read the name. This dude's name was Diablo Wolfner. Back in the day, he's fighting against the gods to free humanity. He didn't fight with his team back then, which led to his failure and his reincarnation after all these years. So now he's trying to do it again, but this time he's going to use a slightly different method. He's been born into a family known for their swordsmanship, but as a dark magician who's at the apex of magic, he's naturally going to get back to that apex of magic. But what happens when he adds in his family's legendary swordsmanship into this fight? That's all the recap I'm going to give y'all. Chapter 140, and dog, I swear, if they kill off Daddy Welton, I'm going to be pissed. So when he's reincarnated, his name is Jamie Welton. He's into the Welton family. His dad is a Grand Master swordsman. And for some reason, something about the Welton blood, their swordsmanship just gives it manipulates time and space. So while Jamie, the star, he can manipulate time with his swordsmanship. His dad manipulates space. He literally slices through dimensions. Shout out to Sukuna. If you know, you know. My man, Daddy Welton, is a way better Sukuna. He's doing dimension slashes. Ha! Left, right. You're hiding in time? You can't hide through this dimension slash. Wow. So we got Creon. He's back in the mix. Creon is also, he works for the Church of Genesis. Genesis? He works for the Church of Genesis. We are at war. It's the Welton and their crew versus the Church of Genesis. And this is Jamie's real first forge back into the war against the gods. And we're starting with Genesis, the god of war and peace. Genesis has imbued Creon. I feel like I'm always mispronouncing it. Is it Kyrion? I think it's Kyrion. Sometimes they spell it K-I-R-I-O-N, but other times in the chapter I see it's K-R-I-O-N. I'm going to call him Kyrian because that sounds better to me. He's imbued Kyrian with a new talent that's escalated him to a Grand Master level, which I don't fully understand his power. Anything that affects causality, which is weird because I'm reading the Transcendence Academy, which is all about causality cost. But anything that affects that, it's always strange. How does that work? So pretty much when Kyrian is getting hit, he does causality reversal and all that damage gets put back onto the other person. But in this latest chapter, we see he went through a whole fight where he lost. He got his head chopped off. And he did a causality rewind where he rewound time. And none of that even matters. So isn't he just manipulating time at this point? With causality, isn't it always a trade-off? I don't see the trade-off here. And this is how he's... Because at the beginning, they sealed off Jamie. I forgot the name of the dude who helped seal him off. I forgot his name. He tells Jamie, our goal here is to separate you and to kill your daddy. So now that Kyrian knows exactly what's about to happen because of his causality reversal, he can plan for everything that's about to happen. All of these, because he's fighting three Grandmaster swordsmen, including Jamie's dad. Jamie's dad, Brel, who's the wind swordsman, and this other chick who does mental attacks. They beat him the first time, but now that he knows what to expect, he ain't gonna take no chance. He ain't gonna be playing around. They're really gonna X out Jamie's dad, and it's crazy because Jamie's dad is super powerful. So I still hesitate to think he's gonna lose this fight, but Kyrian's power is so OP that even though Daddy Welton can slice through dimensions, I don't think it's enough when your opponent knows exactly what you're about to do. It's like Tsukishima from Bleach, where he slashed you with the sword and he can implant himself in the memories, how he fought on Byakuya. He's like, I know all your moves because I trained with you. I helped you develop these moves. I literally taught you these moves. It's what's happening right now. And let me tell you, Daddy Welton can't die. He cannot die because we still got Mama Welton, who's a precious gem, and she deserves the world. She don't want no sad. She doesn't deserve no sadness in her life. Jamie has a younger sister who all she wants to do is grow with a happy family. You can't take their dad away. You cannot take Daddy Welton away. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what kind of contingency plan Jamie's gonna need in play here. But yo, Jamie, your daddy's gonna need you, bro. You're going to have to do something, bro. Hey, this man that sealed you off in this space talking about the battle helix said, if we do this and we do this, we'll win the fight. I need you to change that. we see at the beginning of Jamie fighting this other Grandmaster dude who works with the Genesis Church, he says, if you guys have a prophecy, I'm gonna make my own. Nothing you said will come true. And he grabs his sword like he's about to make an oath or something. Jamie, they need you, dog. And it's crazy. Well, it's not really crazy because Jamie is Diablo Volfnir, who was like at the apex of humanity back in the day. So it's natural that he should be the strongest among everybody there. But on Jamie's side, you got 3 like archmages, and then you got 4 Grandmaster Swordsmen versus the Church of Genesis, who has some heavy artillery, but not a lot of troops, and only 2 sword Grandmasters. Although those Grandmasters, and when you're a Grandmaster, let me tell you, when you're a Grandmaster in this series, when you're a Grandmaster Swordsman, that means you've unlocked a superhuman power. So Beryl, he can literally turn into a wind god, where he's just the incarnation of wind, and he's reaping through his opponents. I don't know what the mental lady can do. Daddy Welton slicing through dimensions. Jamie is playing with time. So the 2 Grand Sword Masters on the Church of Genesis side got, like I said, the causality, and the other dude, we don't really know what he can do yet. But if he's on the same level as Kyrian, it's going to be a problem. But this joint, it left on the most excellent cliffhanger where Kyrian got his head chopped off, and then all of a sudden you see a little twinkle in his eye, and he's back, and he's like, oh, that was a close one. And everything is reset to the start of the fight. He is gonna, knowing what's gonna happen, knowing the events, Kyrian can plan. Again, Daddy Welton, Kyrian's whole goal is just to kill Count Welton. We cannot let that happen. We cannot let that happen. We must tell the mangaka, if Count Welton goes down, we riot. We will not stand for this. No, sir. Not another good father taken from us. No, sir. I refuse to watch another protag grow up without his parents in his life. He gonna have his mama, but he need his daddy. We not having it. Keep that family together, bro. But again, for this video, I honestly don't expect a lot of y'all to have read this. I'll pleasantly be surprised if 3 people comment saying that they are reading it. That'll be a genuine shock to me, because this is one of those, I don't think it's low key, but it's not really talked about. It's kind of like Katekyo Hitman Reborn, a cult classic, but not a lot of people really talk about it. This joint, the action, if you like shonen, this is a Korean manhwa, so I don't know if shonen is the right category, but it's in there. It's action based, action, magic, swords, and it's got a fantastic storyline. What more could you really ask for? From me, fantastic. I have no complaints. Thus far, story is moving at a good pace. The action is escalating appropriately, bro. It's good to me. But for everybody that has read it or is planning to read it, or you are reading it, comment down below, what do you think's about to happen in the next chapter? Where do you see this going long term? I'm in those comments with you. Uncrowned Kingdom. I've been your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safely, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace, bros. Peace, 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 peace.